Hello, hello, good evening all.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. So, on the last class, we have discussed how to prepare the format of financial statement, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, once
So,
again, you
yeah,
explain that financial statement, how to do it.
sorry,
Once again, you explain about that financial statement.
you have doubt in that question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, is there any particular uh, topic that you have doubt, or should I have to start from the beginning?
Start from beginning. You go fast only, sir. Yes. Once again, I'll
Okay,
see.
okay.
Sir, and actually we're not getting that entry posting now, sir.
Interesting.
Entry posting we're not getting. We're getting that some 50 or 40. That debit entry or the credit entry is not incorrect.
Still, that's a risk. Have you checked it? Because most of the time when I went through that, there will be something mistake will be there. Have you go through it, or um, have you look it? Means have you checked that customizing options? Have you make sure that you have what to say, this text and business area should be required? Is it like that on like that itself?
Yes, sir. And most probably it will be say right
I
only.
think he did not give know that physical year variance, as you said. RS01 or BH1.
Okay, wait. First of all, I will show this financial statement version once again. Okay. So for that, first we have to prepare the this format of the financial statement. So go to OB48. Then click on new entries. Give any code for the financial statement version.
Well, you did not share your screen.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. So for that, first thing is that we have to go to OB58. Okay. So after going OB58, you have to create a new financial statement. So click on new entry, give any code for the financial statement version. I'm giving CVC itself. It won't save, but I will show the steps. Okay. So after that, give the name, but financial statement for CVC. Then specify the language, and then chart of account. CVC itself. Then save it. So, so they will say that this code is already exit. So I am giving VCD. That. Then we can save it. After that, click on financial statement item. Here, this red side is for the system. Okay, and this blue side is for us. To know what is this, we have to prescribe what things are there. Okay, means here for system it is assets. So for us also it should be assets. So double click on this no text exist and give asset. Press enter. So the name will change. So liability and equity. For that I am giving liability only. So liability presenter. Then both of these are the result of both of these are the result that we will transfer to the balance sheet. For that I am giving retained earnings. For this one also retained earnings. And for profit and loss result I am giving profit and loss or I am giving net result. Whatever we give here will be there in our financial statement portion. Okay. And this thing we can give not percent itself. For financial statement version, we can give financial statement. Then we have to create a balance sheet and profit and loss account. For creating a new item, click on create item and give balance sheet. And next is profit and loss account. So wait a minute. This thing has to become under financial statement for CVC. So by mistake, I have put it under financial statement notes. So we have to select it. Click on select. Click on financial statement. Reassign. Look this. Again. Okay. Now profit and loss and balance sheet are there. So in profit and loss, there should be profit head and loss. What should be the income and expense? Okay. While creating profit and loss, there should be a heading like particulars amount like that we should write. But here we have to give a name. So I am giving expense and income. So that two head has to be come under profit and loss account. So select it and click on create item and give expense income. So under profit and loss account, expense and income are there, and this net result also should come under profit and loss account because this is the space where the net result will be showing. So this also has to come under profit and loss account. So just click on it, then select it. It has to come under profit and loss account. So click on profit and loss account. We are saying subordinate. It has to come as a subordinate. So click on subordinate percent. So there it is. So the profit and loss has been finished. Now next is balance sheet. So under balance sheet, asset and liability has to come under balance sheet. So click on first time assigning the asset. So click on asset, select it, click on balance sheet, reassign, make it a subordinate percent. Then same way liability, select it, balance sheet, reassign, make it subordinate, same level. Then retained earnings. So the net result will be the final answer or the result what we are getting from the profit and loss account has to come under balance sheet in liability side. So here is the balance sheet and this is the liabilities. So click on retained earnings, select it, click on liability, reassign, subordinate percent. Like that, this also we have to do. Okay. So our profit and loss and balance sheet has been completed. Still, there are two heads remaining, but with these two heads, there is no use. So I am creating another head called as not assigned. So and these two has to come under not assigned head. So click on not assigned, select it, not assigned, reassign, subordinate. See, this one also come like this. So okay. So the format has been completed. Is there any doubt for anybody how to create the format?
No, sir.
Okay. So next step that you have to do is you have to assign the accounts which have been created by us as to assign to the this state financial statement. For that, I am starting with asset. So click on asset, assign account. Here we have to give the this number range of asset group. So actually I forgot the number range, so we have to go and check it out. For that I am going OBD4. Okay, go to position CVC. So asset is starting from 1000. So I am giving here 1000 to 1999. Like that you have to give. So you can see all the asset accounts which have been created by us, and also the accounts that you are going to create will also come under this asset head, because we have selected the whole number range. We have assigned the whole number range. So whatever accounts we are creating in asset will come under this asset head. So next is liability. Liability for now I am keeping aside, just keeping it. We will discuss it at the last. Next, we are going to expense. So click on expense, assign account. So the number range for expense is 3000. So 3000 to 3099 debit credit. There it is. All the expenses are only two expenses have been created. Okay, and next is revenue for income. Click on income, create. It will be from 4000. Sorry. Click on assign it. 4000 to 4099. Debit credit percent. So we can see the incomes also. So till is there any doubt in the assigning account for anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. So asset, expense, and income has been over. But liability is there. Okay, we didn't assign the accounts for liability. For liability, there is a small difference. Guys, just a minute. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for liability, we can't directly assign the accounts. Okay. For liability, we have to create a head liability under liability itself. So click on liability, click on create item.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
why we are not creating? Why we are not
Why
creating
we
it like
are
why we are not creating like it? For assets we are creating. Now why we are not creating for liabilities?
for asset we are not creating a head like asset under.
Assigning. Yeah.
Because for liability we can't assign. That is like that. Means I will show you. I am going to directly assign the account. So I have clicked on liability and I am going to assign the accounts. So you can see while I click on this assign account, you cannot assign any account to this node. That is what they're saying. So that is why we have to create for only for this liability this happens. Okay. So at that time when it say like this, we have to create another head liability under liability. Okay. And the account has to be assigned to this one, this liability which we have created. Okay. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So I am giving the account means the number range. So there it is. Accounts are there. So the format for the financial statement is now done. Okay. So we have to save it. So the statement has been also saved. Now we have to see the report. For getting the report means the financial statement. Okay. For getting the financial statement, we have to go to f.01 and give the chart of account here. Select it. Then there are three types of report. I mean, three type of financial statement are there. These two are not very much compulsory, but this one, ALV tree control, this is the main report which we use to take for analyzing the company's position or whatever it is. Okay. So select any report and click on execute. So you will get the financial statement of the company which we have created. CVC is the company, so it is loading. Oh, there it is. So the net result is here, and balance sheet both this both the sides are tally. Like that, you can see. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the next topic that we have to discuss
Sir,
is
one more is in sir, FSE2, whatever the
sorry,
FSE2, T code,
FS
E2,
FSG2,
E, sir.
FSE2.
Yes.
Who told you FSE2? FSE2 for what?
Changing financial statement.
Changing financial statement. No idea. Who taught you?
I wrote, sir, but
What? In which process have you not like that? Hello.
sir,
Oh, tell me, Viraj. Hello. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
That NFSC2.
Your voice is breaking it.
Hello, sir.
No, tell me.
NFSC2, sir.
Say it again.
NFSE2.
NS
No, sir. NFSE2.
FSE2.
E.
F FSE.
Yes, sir.
FSE2. No, this is not. I told you this step.
Yes, sir. I wrote.
No, you just cut that particular step. This is not for us.
So,
Okay. For financial statement version, only two codes are there. One is for the preparation of the format, you have to go to OB58. And for seeing the financial statements, we have to go to F.01. Finish. Okay.
okay, sir.
So hope there is no other doubt in financial statement version. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir. No.
Okay. So can I go to the next topic?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next we are going to study tax, GST. How to post an entry with tax. That is what we are going to see. Okay. So before that, we have to make some familiarity with some terms in GST. Okay. So that is what I am going to discuss with you guys. So, okay. Okay. So GST. So anybody who knows what is the full form of GST?
Goods and service.
Yeah, good. Goods and service.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Goods
Come
and
again.
service tax, sir.
Yeah, good. Goods and service tax. Okay. So before GST, which type of tax that we used in India? Anybody? Before GST, anybody knows which was the tax procedure which we used before GST?
Sir, once again repeat.
Which is the tax procedure before GST which we used in India?
No, sir. Don't know.
It's VAT. Before GST, it was VAT. Okay. So in GST, there are some terms. One is CGST and the another one is FGST. Okay. So these two are like a team. Okay. They always will be together. Okay. This CGST and SGST. The another one is IGST. That will be alone. Whenever we take it, the IGST will be alone. Okay. So now I am going to say what is CGST and what is SGST. Okay. So CGST is Central Goods Service Tax. Okay. What is it? Central goods service tax, and IGST is state goods service tax. And IG, wait, just a minute. Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the full form of IGST is integrated goods service tax. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the tax for example, I'm saying like a transaction is happening in a particular state. Okay, just think that a transaction which is happening in a particular state. So such transaction is called, just a minute. So such transaction is called intra intrastate transaction. Okay, what is it called? Intra. Okay, it is called intrastate transaction. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the transaction and the transaction with a person from Kerala is purchasing goods from Hyderabad, or a person from Hyderabad purchasing goods from Kerala. Like that happening, no. Transaction might happen like that, or interstate transaction also might happen. So this integrated goods service tax, sorry, so the transaction which happen across the state is called interstate transaction. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the tax for intrastate transaction are central and state, means CGST and SGST. Okay. And transaction for the tax for interstate transaction is IGST, integrated goods service tax. Okay. So till here, is there any doubt for anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. So the next thing is how these tax are calculating. Okay. So we are taking the case of, first we are taking the case of intrastate transaction. Okay. So intrastate transaction means what? Transaction which is happening in a particular state. Okay. So what tell me a purchase entry, a cash purchase entry. Anybody?
Purchase to cash
Okay.
or bank.
Oh, fine. Purchase account, debtor, to cash. This is the entry. Okay. 50,000. Here also 50,000. This will be the entry. So while an interest rate transaction is happening, like we have to show the tax amount also. At that time, the entry will be purchase account debtor 50,000, CGST account debtor, SGST, sorry, account debtor to cash. Okay. So think that the value of the goods is 50,000, or the person who is selling the goods is for 50,000. Okay. So now in this 50,000 there is no tax. We didn't added the tax. Okay. So assume that there is a tax rate. Okay. So the tax rate is 18%. Okay. So the tax rate is 18%. So we have to find this CGST and SGST. The only clue that we have is tax rate is 18%. So we have to check the amount of 50,000, means 50,000 divided by sorry, 15,000 into 18 by 100. So you have to calculate that amount. Okay, it will be 9,000. Okay, so the answer is 9,000. So the total tax amount is 9,000. Understood? So this 9,000 um, has to be divided by 2. Okay. So what will be the amount? It will be 4,500. So the half of this 9,000 will be for CGST, and another half will be for SGST, 4,500. Understood? So the total amount that the person has to pay is 50,000 plus 9,000 is like 59,000 rupees he has to pay. Okay. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt in the calculation method of tax? Anybody? You won't have doubt, right? Okay. So now we have understood how to calculate the tax. Okay. Now we are going to implement this tax procedure in SAP. Okay. So for that, first of all, so I am deleting this. Is there any doubt in the calculation of the tax?
No, sir.
Any? Okay. What about others? Vinay Babu?
No, sir.
Shruti? Shruti? Okay, Sandhya.
No, sir.
This is a very important part. That's why I am asking it repeatedly. Okay. So hope all are familiar with the tax calculation. So, we'll go to the implementation process. Okay. So for the implementation of the tax, there are so the steps are little bit longer. So you guys have to be thorough in it. Okay. So okay. The first thing that we have to do is we have to create all the accounts for the tax like CGS. Oh, one thing I forgot to say. Mm, wait. Mm, Just a minute, guys. I have forgot something else. Mm, Okay, fine. So for purchase, I have shown you the how to post the purchase with tax. What was the entry? Purchase account, debtor, input, CGST. That term we have to use. That is what I forgot to say. Just a minute. Cash. Okay. So while posting a purchase entry, we had to use. I told you that you had to use CGST and SGST, but for all type of purchase means when we have to add tax for the all type of purchase, it should be input CGST. We have to pronounce it as input CGST, input SGST. Okay. And while sales, the entry will be cash account, debtor. It should be output. Okay. At the time of sales, we have to use it output CGST, that output SGST, that to sales. Just a minute. Okay. So at the time of sales, we have to use output, like the term you have to use is output CGST, output SGST. And at the time of purchase, we have to use input CGST and input SGST. Okay. This is for intrastate purchase transaction. Okay. Okay. And this is for intrastate sales transaction. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And now this is for intra. Now I am saying inter means transaction across states. Okay. So it will be, first I am saying the case of purchase. So purchase account, that input, there is no CGST as it will be IGST. Or whole amount will go to the IGST, integrated goods and service tax. Understood? GST to cash. Okay. So here it will be cash account, debtor, output, IGST, debtor to sales. Understood? So think that if the purchase is rupees 50,000, just assume that the tax is 9,000 or 8,000. So 4,000 will be here and another 4,000 will be here. So total it will be 58,000. Understood? Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In the case of intrastate sales transaction, it will be 58,000 and 4,000 as tax for CGST and another 4,000 is for SGST and the sales amount is 50,000. Understood? And in the case of interstate transaction, it will be purchase will be 5,000, 50,000. And in all the tax means 4,000 plus 4,000, 8,000. All tax amount will be going to IGST. To cash it will be 58,000. Same like here. Total amount 58,000. Understood?
Sir, in intrastate sales transaction, sir, the
Intrastate?
sales transaction,
Ah,
it output GST, output SGST and output CGST will be debited or credited.
for sales. Sorry. Yeah, that's a point. It will be credited. Thanks. Who was that? Thank you. It was credited. Okay. Cash account debtor to sales to output CGST to output SGST. Okay. Understood? Is there any doubt?
IGST also.
For IGST, it is cash account debtor. Here also credit. Okay. Purchase account debtor. Okay, fine. Okay. So all these things you understood, right? Is there any
Yes,
doubt?
sir. No, sir.
So now we are going to implement the tax in SAP software. So first thing that you have to do is you have to create all these accounts, this input CGST, input SGST, output CGST, output SGST, input IGST and output IGST. For that you have to go to /n/fs00. Then all the output taxes will be liability. Okay. So first thing that we had to create all the accounts FS00. So the output will be in liability and input will be in asset. Okay. So for liability I have created till 2002. So next number is 2003 CVC. So first time creating output CGST. So output CGST. Then go to control data. In control data, you have to enable balance in local currency. Here this post without tax allowed. That also you have to enable. Then line item display. So key will be same as 001. There is no difference. Create bank interest. Here in field status, there is no difference here also. D001. This old one. Okay. Then save it. So only difference is in control data. We have to enable posting without tax. That is the only difference. All other are same. Okay. So now we have created one tax output CGST. Like that, you have to create all other. So I am going a little bit faster because there is for all this step the process are same. control data, balance in local currency, line item display, sorry, posting without tax, line item display 001, then create bank interest 001. Okay. Next is output IGST. So for this one also there is no difference. IGST, go to control data, balance in local currency, posting without tax, line item display, so T001, go to create bank interest, B001. Okay, so now we have created the output section. Okay, now we have to create the input. Okay, so all the input will be in asset. Okay, so in asset I have created till 1005. So next is 1006. So we have to give asset balance sheet. Input CGST, input SGST, go to control data, balance in local currency, posting without tax, line item display 001, create bank interest, here also 001. So next is input SGST. Click on control data, balance in local currency, posting. So now we have created all the accounts for tax. Okay, so is there any doubt for anybody in this creation part?
No,
We
sir.
have created totally 6 accounts we have created. Okay, so after that we have to edit the purchase and sales. There are small correction in the in the purchase and sales. So I'm starting with purchase. So double click on purchase, click on this edit option, change option, and in control data we have to give tax category. Okay, tax category as all tax type allowed. We have to enable this option, all type tax allowed. Sorry, all tax types allowed. Okay, we have to enable it. Then we have to enable this one also, posting without tax allowed. That also we have to enable. Then save it. Press enter. So the purchase is been done. Now we are moving to revenue. So double click on sales, click on the change option, Here we have to give all tax type is to enable, and this posting here also, sorry, this posting without tax load also we have to enable. That's all. So we have created the 6 accounts for tax, and we have edited the purchase account and sales account. Is there any doubt? Anybody?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So next we are going to create condition type for output and input. Now we have just created output accounts and input accounts. We know that for what we have created it, but the system doesn't. So for that we have to create condition type. So the T code for creating condition type is OBQ1. Okay. So after going to OBQ1, we have to create a new condition types. So click on new entries and or wait. So in this SIP software, already there is the condition type are their default. Okay, so we can copy that default condition type and we can change the name and save it. That's also enough. So for that, the code for condition type for output section is MWAS. See output tags. Okay, so I am selecting this and clicking on copy and just change the name. I am giving CVC1. Okay, or wait. I will start from the. I am starting from the input. Okay, so the condition type for input is MWVS. Okay, MWVS input tags. So just select it, click on copy. I am giving a code. We have to give any code here. Okay, CVC1. That is what I am giving. And I am giving as just note it immediately. Otherwise, there are so many steps. So note it immediately. Okay. If I want to pause the class, just tell it. Okay. Input CGST. So all the settings are there defaultly. We have nothing to do. Okay, just save it. Then go back. So they will ask to save. Click yes. Okay. So we have created one CVC1. Unfortunately, CVC1 is not showing. One. Just a minute, guys.
Sir, you did not say.
I didn't save. Okay. But it's showing that you have saved. Wait, let me check again. MWVS. Just click on copy. CVC1 input CGST. Okay. We have to press enter. Okay. After changing the name, press enter. So it will be here. Okay. You can have two options. You can save at the time you have created it, or at the end of the creation, you can say that is also possible. Okay. So now I am not saving. I am creating the other three. Okay. CVC2. That is what I am giving the name. Input SGST. And one more is there. It's input IGST. Okay. Okay. Now I am saving it. So now you can see CVC1, CVC2, CVC3. This three is being created by me. Okay. Input CGST, input SGST, input IGST. Now I am going to create output. Okay. So the condition type for output is MWAS. MWAS. So there it is. Click on it. Click copy. CVC4. Output CGST. Like that, you have to create all others. CVC5 is output GST. Next one is CVC6 output IGST. Okay, now I am saving that also. That I save. Now we can see all our six conditions like CVC1, CVC2, CVC3, 4, 5, 6, all are the input CGST, SGST, output CGST, all of the okay. So now we have created the condition types. Okay. So next is we have to create the transaction key for this tags.
Once
Okay.
after selecting what you have said,
Here, after
yeah.
selecting one, click on the copy as.
Copy answer.
Okay. So after creating this condition type, we have to create transaction key. Okay. So in transaction key, this thing like what we have to say, this input is for, we are defining that this input is for purchase and this output is for sales. Like that we are going to define. Okay. So for that we have to go to OBCN. Okay. So after this we are going to create a new transaction key. So click on new entries. Then we have to give a code. Transaction key. We have to give a code for transaction key. I am giving CVC. One. Okay. So I am giving C and I am giving the name as input CGST. And in tax type we have to. And one more thing is there. While doing this tax, if there any error occurs, we can't do anything. We have to start from the beginning. That is the be careful while creating the tax procedure. Okay. Okay. So after giving the description, we have to select the tax type. Which tax type is this? It is input because we are creating input CGST. So all the input will be, we have to give here also input. Then not deductible is not necessary. Go to posting indicator. Open it. Select separate line item. Okay. After that, click this button, next entry button. Okay. Then give the next transaction key, CV2. That is input SGST and give the tax type. Here also give input and the posting indicator separate line item. Click on next entry, CV3. Input IGST and give the tax type as input and the posting indicator as separate line item. Then click on the next one. So the input part has been finished. Now you are going to the output part. Okay.
In posting
So
index,
next,
what you give?
sorry. Come again.
Down. In
Your
posting index,
posting
yeah,
indicator.
yeah.
Coming to that.
What you give, sir?
Wait. For all posting indicator is same. Separate line item. Okay. So now we are going to create the output section. So output CGST type has to be output. Then this posting indicator has to be separate line item. Click on the next entry, CV5. Output as GST. Give the tax type as output. Posting in the indicator has to be separate line item. Click on the next entry. Next one is tax. Next is CV6. Output IGST. Give the tax type as output tax. Posting indicator as separate line item. So we have created the all 6 transaction key of the tax. Okay, now we save it. Okay, understood? Is there any doubt?
No.
Okay.
No, sir, no doubt.
Okay. So next is you are going to define the tax account. Okay. So first you have created condition type for tax. Second, you have created the transaction key. Now we are going to define the tax. For defining the tax, we have to go to /n OB40. Here there is some difficulty will be there. Just a minute, guys. Okay. So here we have to find out our tax from this. Okay. So there is no position to get it faster. We have to search it manually. Okay. So this will be in alphabetic order. Okay. So ours is CV. So go to C section A. There it is. The CV1, CV2, CV3, CV4, CV5, CV6. These are ours. Okay, this is what is this transaction key. Okay, so open the first one. Double click on it. Chart of account is automatically there. So press enter. After that, click on posting key. So they will ask us, say, do you want to say, option will be there. Just click on yes. Okay. Then we have to assign the account which we have created in FS00. We have to assign it here. So this is for input CGST, right? So we have to assign input CGST account. Here, okay. So input to SGST. Just a minute, guys. A small clerical error has happened. So this is input CGST. So here we have to assign input CGST account, which we have created in FSF0. So there it is, input CGST. Double click on it. Then click on posting key. So they will ask posting key now define. Okay. So first we have to define the posting key. Then only we can assign the account. So delete this account. Press enter. So while clicking on posting key, this will be coming. So in debit, give 40. In credit, give 50. Okay. After that, click on accounts again. Click on yes. Then here we have to select the account. Input CGST. Why we are assigning input CGST? Because this is the transaction key for input CGST. Okay, so that is why you are assigning input CGST here. Then save it. Okay. Now take the second one. Input SGST. Give the posting key first. Even though we click on the posting key, it will automatically go to the accounts only. So we have to again click on this posting key. Okay. So give debit 40, credit 50. Accounts, yes. We select the account. Input SGST. Save it. And then so the second one we have created, there it is. So we are going to the input IGT. So click on the posting key. We have clicked on the posting key. But when we click on this yes, it will automatically go to accounts. See? Now this is in account. Okay. So click on the posting key again. Give 40 and 50. Then click on accounts. Click yes. Select the input IGST account. Then save it. Go back. So all the input part has been over. Now we are going to the output. Okay, so open the output as GST. Click on account. Sorry, click on the posting key. Again, posting key. 40, 50. Click on accounts. Select the account output CGST. So output CGST. Save it. Then output as GST. click on it, go to posting key, again posting key, click on 40 and 50, click on account, output test. So output SGST we have to set. Next, now there is one more account is there, that is IGST, output IGST. So double click on it, click on posting key, click on yes, again click on posting key, 40, 50. Click on accounts, select the account, output IGST, save it. So now we have assigned all the accounts with the transaction key. So next is we are going to calculate the, means we are going to define the calculation procedure. Okay, I have told at the beginning of the class that the tax amount for the intrastate will be divided into two equal parts, and one will be going to CGST and the another will go into CST. So that we have to define to the SAP software. For that we have to go to OBQ3. Okay, OBQ3. So we are going to create a new tax procedure. So click on new entry and give a name for the tax procedure. I am giving CVC and give the name tax procedure for CVC. Then save it. After that, select this, click on control. Then we are going to define the tax procedure. A new definition is going to be given. So click on new entry. Okay. Then here there are some things that you have to by heart. Okay. So in step we have to go to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 like that we have to go. So I'm giving 10 here, and in this here nothing, in this counter nothing has to be given. In C type you have to give BASD, means base amount. So I will show you opening and BASD. See, should come it. See, BASD, base amount. Just select it. After that, go to next step. Give 20. Here, we have to select our this, what was that, condition type. Okay, not here, in this one, in this C type, means condition type. So just a minute. No, we have to select it going inside. Okay, CVC 1. So there it is. Okay, so double click on it. Then in this from column, you can see a from column, right? Actually, I missed there. It is not showing from step. Okay, here you have to give 10. Okay, for all steps, here we have to give 10, 10, 10, like that you have to go. Okay. After that, in this account type, in account type, sorry, this account key, it is this, we have created a transaction key. That is what you have to give here, CV1. It is not coming, so we have to go inside it. Then CV1. So if it is not coming, we have to click on this down arrow and currently now only 500 options are showing. So we are going to expand the options. Click on 9999, like that. Click, press enter, and search it again. CV1. So there it is, CV1. Click on it. Sorry, we have to click it here. This column. Okay. We are going to again. Okay. So next is 30. Open this. Expand the option. Expand. So CVC 2. Give it. Type 10 here in transaction key. Give CV1. Before that, expand the option. Sorry, not CV1, CV2. So there it is. Double click on it. Then 40. Open this. Expand the option again. CV3. View 10 here. Then in account key, expand the option first. CV3. Now next is 50. Open this. Expand the option. Give now give CVC4 output. Give 10 here. Then in account key, first we have to expand the option. Then CV4. Next is 60. Open it. Expand the option. Now give the next one, CVC 5. Apply it. Give 10. Here also open the, expand the option. So the last one, 70. Open it. Expand the option. CVC 6. Sorry. Finish. So save it. Data was saved. So now mm, assigned the transaction type to this. Sorry, we have assigned the condition type to transaction key. Okay, and also we have defined the calculation procedure. Okay, so is there any doubt till here? Anybody?
No, sir.
What about others?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Sandeep,
No, sir.
Jennifer, Jennifer, are you there? Vinay Babu.
No, sir.
Okay. So next step is we are going to assign our tax procedure to our country code. Okay. So from this step, at a time, one person can do it. Okay. Because for all of us, we create this transaction type.
Yeah.
And at the time when we are assigning to the country, we can't, because in SAP software there will be only one country. Means if all of us will assign it to India, right? So in SAP software, all countries will be there, but one country will be there. If like one India will be there. Okay, so we are creating this GST for India. So at the time of this assigning, at a time one person can do it. So I am going to show how it is. So after saving this, go to OBBG. Okay, so this is OBBG. Click on position. They are asking to which country we have to assign our. Sorry, who is it? Tell me.
Sir, shall we stop now, sir? It's a bit
Oh,
information overload
no
for us,
problem.
sir.
Okay. Okay, so till here, you guys practice. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I also even did it now. I haven't noticed it's 9 o'clock. Sorry, guys. So just a minute. I have to put the presents. After that, you can give. So Jagga Dheeraj.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is Sai Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Saukya. Saukya. Dheeraj Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Manasa.
Yes, sir.
Anusha. Anusha. Anirudh.
Yes, sir.
Sandhya.
Yes, sir.
Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
Vinay Babu.
Yes, sir.
Shruti, Deepika, Deepika, Jennifer.
Present, sir.
Okay, so you can leave the class. And sorry for taking till 9 o'clock. We'll finish the rest of the topic tomorrow. Okay, bye. See you.
Okay, sir.